1-0 Tyler back with my second review for tonight, and after this, In Your House of Time and Starcade. And that's it for 1996. I did put Halloween Havoc and Survivor Series on the playlist. So it's chronologically ordered. And now we'll get to the next WCW pay-per-view. World War III. This concept of this 3 rings, it never fucking goes well. I'm serious about this. I got all World War III shows done with. So yeah, 95, this one, 97, 98. All done, finally. I reviewed the entire World War III events. Anyways, let's get on to it. November 24th at the Norfolk Scope in Norfolk, Virginia. So yeah, this was during the NWO time period. So catch up to speed. At Halloween Havoc, Roddy Piper made his WCW debut, and this leading up to the Starcade match with Hogan and him. They have a contract signing on this show, and before this, Eric Bischoff joined the NWO. So a really surprise, and so we get to that Starcade match. We'll get to that on Saturday. But that's really the only thing about this. Yes. That's the only thing and it was not a match. Anyways, let's start off with the show. First off, it's for the J Crown Championship. Ultimo Dragon defeats Rey Mysterio to retain the J Crown Championship. This was a really good opening contest. So it's kind of weird at Halloween Havoc, Rey Mysterio was the Cruiserweight Championship. He dropped to Dean Malenko. Now he's fighting for this belt. Well, it's more than a belt. It's I don't know. It was a good match. A 6 point... No. Not an 8.5. That's it. Yeah, 8.5. Anyways. Then we get Chris Jericho defeats Nick Patrick, the NWO referee. What the hell was this? This was just a comedy shit match. And the stipulation is Chris Jericho has to have one arm tied behind his back. I never liked the concept of a stipulation where the wrestler guy has his arm tied behind his or her back. I don't like that stipulation, that twist of a stipulated match, because it's not. I don't like that concept really. And Nick Patrick was a referee at this point. Yeah, he was a wrestler before this, but he was a referee now, up until this. I don't know what the hell's going on. Something's going on outside. I don't know what the hell's going on. This match sucked. A 0. And it just had Chris Jericho in it. He gets a 0? Then we get the Giant defeating Jeff Jarrett. A wild slapnuts appearance. For the second time in a row. Second day in a row, actually. So I did my Diamond review and this. So yeah. This match was not good either. Sting comes from the rafters, and this was his Crow persona, by the way. This was leading up to Starcade 97, which we already mentioned it. We already talked about Starcade 97. He hits Jeff Jarrett with the Scorpion Death drop in. This, I guess, not really begun their proper feud, basically. It was starting later in the end of WCW and TNA, and for some fucking reason in AEW also. But yeah, 2. And then we get Harlem Heat defeating the Amazing French Canadians. This was bad also. This show was not good, you could tell. A 3. And then afterwards, Cincinnati Cherry defeats Colonel Parker by countout. This was not much of a match. And then we have for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Oh, great. It's got Thunder now. Not WCW Thunder, because I'm reviewing a WCW pay-per-view, that is. Then we have for the Cruiserweight Championship. Dean Malenko defeats Psychosis to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Finally, another good match. I give it an 8 out of 10. Dean Malenko retains the Cruiserweight Championship, and yeah. Then we have for the next up is a triangle match for the WCW World Tag Team Championships. The Outsiders defeats the Faces of Fear and the Nasty Boys to retain the WCW Tag Team Championships. This was okay. This was the beginning of the Outsiders tag title run that lasted. They won the last one at Halloween Havoc from Harlem Heat. And now they're here. Now they're the tag team champions. And the WCW tag team division is way better than the WWF tag team division at this point in '96. Because you have the Steiner Brothers, Harlem Heat, and now Kevin Nash and Scott Hall now as tag team champions. This was okay. I give it a 6 out of 10. And then finally, the main event, the World War III 60-man clusterfuck of a battle royal for a future WCW Championship match. This match, it was hard to sit through. All of them are hard to sit through, basically. So, there's 3 rings, and that's 3 split screens, and it's hard to see most of the eliminations in this match. The Giant won this battle royal. This will lead to his face turn, and he last eliminated Lex Luger to win the battle royal. And this will lead to his face turn, like I mentioned, at the end of the year, leading up to '97. That is. I'm sorry. This match was hard to sit through. A 0. I can't not talk about this match. It was bad. So, there you go, World War III. All the World War III events are finally reviewed. Hallelujah. This show, overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10, that's basically generous. But anyways. Now, like I mentioned before, this show was not... This was just basically a filler show for Starrcade, basically, for Hogan and Roddy Piper. So, yeah, not for the title, that is. But, yeah. So, that's the next for WCW, the last one. The last 2 we're going to talk about is In Your House, It's Time, and Starrcade 96. And all the 1996 periods are done, finally. And, off to the 2010. Why? Anyways. Like this video, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll do my Snyder review tomorrow live also.